What's going on? We back, Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time we grinding. And should the Detroit Pistons get in on the Lonzo Ball sweepstakes? Apparently, Lonzo don't want to go to New Orleans. They're looking for a third team to do something with. And could the Pistons, be that third team for the Pelicans and Lakers, or to get Lonzo Ball, and what would they send to New Orleans? I don't know. But New Orleans is looking for pieces, I would guess. But I don't envision Anthony Davis getting traded this season, so keep that in mind. But I'm not, I don't like LeVar Ball, okay? I like Lonzo game. I like what he could bring to the Pistons. Obviously the Pistons have a problem with their shooting. So Lonzo is at least a little bit of below average shooter. But, with Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, if you can manage to get him with both of those without giving up those two assets, I think Lonzo Ball, Blake, and Drake can really push the pace and be one of the faster playing teams in the NBA. Now, we got a shooting issue. Blake can shoot it a little bit, and Lonzo can shoot a little bit. Then the Pistons will have to go out there and get some shooting. I don't know where they acquire some shooting from. Langston Galloway, I don't think is enough. Bullock and Stanley Johnson, I obviously don't think they're enough from the consistent standpoint. Luke Kennard is probably your best choice of developing a jump shot. Well, developing a more consistent jump shot and more consistent game. But, like I said before, Lonzo is a solid fit. They just need more shooting. In general, the Pistons need more shooting now. I don't know where they're going to find more shooting at. But they got shooters on the team. Galloway, Bullock, Luke Kennard. What's the other guy named John Lure? A lot of these dudes just ain't consistent. You know what I'm saying? They got reputation for being the shooters coming into this league, but they consistently haven't been able to shoot the ball. But, in my opinion, I just wouldn't do it with Lonzo, dealing with LeVar. I know the Pistons want to continue to try to put a winner on the floor, but I don't think that's just the way that's just not going to happen. They're going to have to tear it down, like I say, almost every damn day on the channel. But, I like Lonzo Ball, good defender, could push the pace. The things that Lonzo and Blake and Drake can do with pushing the pace could be nasty, and will let Dwayne Casey try to implement up and down style with their ability to get up and down the court. I don't know. But if they was able to fill in shooters around them, that'd be a deadly bunch. And I think Lonzo can make Andre Drummond more effective with his ability to make players better. Now with the Lakers, he's never really been able to, showcase his talent with LeBron. But last year he had a lot of good games as far as assists, rebounds, and when they're able to push the pace versus the Houston Rockets his rookie year. He has some really monster games versus them and the Denver Nuggets, I believe. So it all depends on the direction and what they want for Lonzo Ball. I think that asset will go to the New Orleans Pelicans, maybe go to the Los Angeles Lakers, but basically Lonzo and his camp, basically his dad wants him to go somewhere where he could be the starting point guard where there's really no resistance. And Reggie Jackson is just, he's no resistance at all. Real talk, they can send Reggie Jackson to the crib and it won't make no difference. He can just earn his chips, his blue faces at the crib, you know what I'm saying, for the next season and a half, and he can just rock out until we move him in the final years of his contract. So Lonzo shouldn't be threatened by Reggie. He shouldn't be threatened by Ish Smith. Sometimes you got to take risks like that. Now, if I had the choice between Markelle Fultz and Lonzo Ball, quite frankly, I'm taking my risk with Lonzo Ball. Just keeping it real. Lonzo, can defend. Both got a little injury issues. But Lonzo Ball can defend, rebound, play defense, and he can make guys better on the team with his passing ability. You know what I'm saying? And I like that about Lonzo. I'm a huge fan of Lonzo Ball's game. It's more of I won't say generic, more of a prototypical point guard from back in the day. He remind me of, Stockton, Mark Jackson, guys like that, man. Kind of like Mookie Blaylock on the defensive end, the way he can lock in and lock down, once he commits to that side of the ball. I think he could be that type of lockdown defender. You know what I'm saying? He just got to develop a better jump shot, man, a consistent jump shot. And that's the problem with him coming to Detroit, is that we don't have a lot of consistent shooting. That's a huge problem. We still searching for more shooting. We got shooters, but they don't shoot like they supposed to. And when you got a guy that can penetrate the lane and kick and dish out and get guys open shots, well, them dudes going to have to hit their shots. And if you got guys out there on the perimeter that ain't gonna hit their shots, then it defeats the purpose of bringing a point guard like Lonzo Ball in. You know, so guys are gonna have to gonna hit their shots when they shoot it. Now maybe people looking at it from, well, Blake Griffin ain't the probably guy to facilitate and get those guys to open ball. He's looking to get his own shot, not looking to make guys better. And maybe Lonzo can penetrate and get guys shots that they usually don't get, with Reggie Jackson and Ish Smith at the point. So I can kind of see that, but pretty much, if the Pistons still want to take risks and try to build this shit on the fly, I wouldn't be mad if they got Lonzo. A guy still got all-star potential, guy that's used to be in L.A. You got 2 L.A. guys out that's used to be in L.A., one born and raised out in that way, and Lonzo, and pretty much, one guy that really started his adulthood in L.A. with the Clippers and Blake Griffin. So I don't think Blake and Lonzo and Dre is a bad little core right there. Still don't think it's a championship core, unless, Lonzo got to be what Jason Kidd was time 2 or 3 for us to get a championship with just them 3 as our core and a lot of help around them. But, let me know what you guys think. Should the Pistons try to get in on that Lonzo Ball sweepstakes, or, should they just go ahead and go another route? I was going to do a video about the Knicks wanting the 2nd round pick for Trey Burke, or should they just go ahead and tear it down? I'd love to hear you guys' opinion on that. But, once again, it's just about if they want to build on the fly, sometimes you got to take risks on high-risk players, and hopefully they boom for high reward, in my opinion. But it's the way the game is. Motor City Sports Talk. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Blessings to everybody supporting the channel. Make sure you follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, you can reach out to the email if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship. In addition to that, you can make a donation to the channel. Or if you want to follow my other channel, talk a lot of different sports over there and other different subjects, Goodfellas Sports TV. Want to make a donation to the channel, that link's there as well, too. Just do me one better. Share the videos. And I appreciate everybody for checking in. Y'all know what it is. We gone.